And they're off in the Buena Vista. Charmaine's Mia comes out like a rocket. At the rail, Bohemian Bourbon is flashing plenty of speed, and Bohemian Bourbon, intent on getting to the front, Charmaine's Mia will allow just that. Another 2 lengths back comes Heather's Gray, inching up on the outside of Going to Vegas, who broke a bit inward but is up on the pace. Just behind them, Mucho Unusual. A gap of 4 back to a well-spotted Warren Showtime, a length and a half to Sloan Garden. At the back of the field, Red Lark and Setamar. The pace is quick onto the backstretch. It's Bohemian Bourbon showing the way by a length and a half. Heather's Gray, Charmaine's Mia sharing second. Mucho Unusual at the rail is 3 lengths off the lead. Then Going to Vegas, 3 in front of Warren Showtime. Sloan Garden is next. At the rail, Red Lark and Setamar. They head to the 3/8 pole. Bohemian Bourbon sprinting along by a length. Charmaine's Mia, Heather's Gray just behind her. At the rail, Mucho Unusual has enjoyed a nice journey. 2 lengths off this trio. Then it's Going to Vegas. Another 3 back to Warren Showtime. Red Shadow Roll angling to the outside. 5 lengths off the pace. Red Lark, Sloan Garden, and Setamar. As the field turns for home, a new leader, Charmaine's Mia, quickly overhauled Bohemian Bourbon. Here's Mucho Unusual coming after her inside the final 1/8 of a mile. Warren Showtime in the center of the course. Red Lark at the rail. Charmaine's Mia, a very tough customer. Mucho Unusual tried hard, but Charmaine's Mia stretches out successfully. A stellar performance in the Buena Vista. Mucho Unusual, Warren Showtime. Behind them, it was between Going to Vegas and Red Lark.
That is back-to-back stakes victories for Charmaine's Mia. She takes the Grade 2 Buena Vista, joined by winning trainer Phil D'Amato and Charmaine Mia's groom, Ricardo Mejia, who has probably spent more time with her than anybody. Phil, just tell me a little bit about what kind of doors this opens up for her now winning 2 turns.
It's huge. And Flavian said, you know, there's more in the tank. She rated nice. If she needed to go a little further, he didn't think it was a problem. So yeah, that definitely broadens our horizons, and maybe has us starting to look for Grade 1s.
I wanted to bring Ricardo into this interview because he has been grooming horses for over 5 decades with the late Mike Mitchell prior to joining your stable. Why is he such an asset to your barn?
He might not even know this, but when I see him at the barn rubbing horses, it's like it's just like a security blanket, knowing that I've got probably one of the best grooms ever taking care of my horses. He rubbed every graded stake winner that Mike Mitchell had when I worked for him, and decades before I worked for him, and he's been with me since I started training, and it's just been a godsend.
Ricardo, anyone that has been at a barn knows how much love and care there is between horse and human. What has kept you at the barn for over 5 decades? Why do you love it so much?
She don't speak English.
He doesn't speak.
Can you translate for me?
Well, I could just say also Ricardo's son, Oriel Mejia, is one of my assistants. Mm-hmm. So it's a family affair, and I think that's part of the reason why, he's stood with us, and it's just like family.
Congratulations to all of you, a true asset to the team. Thank you for all the time and care you have spent around these horses, particularly Charmaine's Mia, who takes the Grade 2 Buena Vista.